Summer Salam, John J. Doe, Audi 3 Music, Tinted Down.
Yeah, we watching motherfucking Blue Blood on my live stream, nigga. Huh? Tell them what we watching. Tell them, no, I'm on Blue Blood Sports. I'm live, but what we watching right now? We watching Blue Blood, and we on Rude Exposure. They say it's some breaking news. We gonna break it with Blue Blood. Fuck what y'all niggas talking about. They say he finna fight Pacquiao, y'all. This nigga happy than the motherfucker. You know it gotta have some type of truth to it. This nigga too happy, homie. Hey, Blue did not like Tank, so you know this nigga got some breaking news. He got the sound effects, nigga. Yes, sir. Listen to this nigga. Hey, this nigga happy than a motherfucker. Say it ain't so, Blue. We live, nigga, with Blue. Y'all niggas so scary to go live on another nigga shit. I'm going live with Blue. I'm finna go motherfucking live with Blue, see what the fuck he talking about. Hey, Blue, we listening to you, nigga. We ain't scared to shame put our face in the nigga chat and let them know we listening over here. We don't sneak watch.
What's up, family? What's up,
Let's go.
What's up, family?
Tell me what the fuck you talking about.
People believe who they want to believe. They hear what they want to hear. My brother, Solomon Overhead in the super chat, dropping that half a dub.
Y'all niggas showing love. Show some love over here on Rude Exposure. Throw that cash app over this way.
What's up, family?
Fuck that shit, nigga. Blue got the sources, nigga. I don't be hating on Blue. Them niggas be hating on Blue. I called it the clickbait shit he be doing, but that's about it.
I know. My daughter said, hey, Solomon Overhead, my daughter was leaving right now. She said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm going to do my stream. She said, it's Labor Day. I said, I know.
And I done went live already today. This is the second live.
To not work. 3,800 Ernesto. Oh, Christopher.
I had this stud last night.
517 Midwest
I was training him. I was boxing.
What's up, family? What's up?
Yeah. Oh, hell. Here we go. What's up, G?
Listen, bro, listen. I ain't gonna be on the phone long. I just want to tell you something. So about Tank Davies, right?
He finna fight Pacquiao.
According to who?
We listening to Blue Blood right now.
So he finna fight Pacquiao, right?
We finna find out, but you on the phone fucking up the show, nigga. Call back later.
Look. I just want to tell you, he not fighting Ryo no more because, look, Robert Garcia said he ain't gonna, Ryo ain't trying to fight no more this year.
Yeah, we heard that.
I bet. Yeah. I just want to call in and say that, my nigga.
All right, one.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said
So y'all all be on the same screen.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what Blue talking about, nigga. Ain't no shame in my game.
Vaughn Wise, what's up, family?
So he gonna shout out everybody in the chat first.
1 second, man.
I ain't mad at that. Get people in there. Yeah, come on in, nigga.
To the other channel in the chat.
We listening to Blue Blood. I'm typing that in my chat.
Solomon Overhead, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. On your boy Blue. We always work even in our sleep, Blue. Facts, all facts. All facts, my great brother, all facts. Salute to you, King.
And I'm gonna pin that bitch.
I appreciate you, Solomon.
I just let him know we listening to Blue Blood in his chat, goddammit.
The link to the new channel is right there in the chat. Click the link, subscribe to the new channel, man. The link to the new channel is right there in the chat. I need y'all to click the link, subscribe to the new channel. I have Coach Ray, what's up? Hannibal, what's up? I have everything ready to go now. We on the grind now, people.
Oh. Let's get to it, Blue. What you got for me? Fuck that. Hey, man, don't forget about me later. I have a couple of dollars I need.
I got it.
All right, let's go.
I can't wait.
You better go and show me some love. Show me what you talking about, nigga.
So let's get into this, right? Because for some reason, people, and I didn't know where this came from, right? I'm like, what are you talking about? Hacks, what's up, family? Southwest Dites, what's up?
Let's go.
People started hitting me up, and they like, Blue, you live.
Huh?
And I'm like, lied about what? I don't even know what they was talking about, right? No clue.
You know, Blue
like,
gonna stretch that shit out.
You lied. Lied about what? Pacquiao fighting Tank. Huh?
Not Pacquiao. Pacquiao? Manny. Come on, Tank. Come on, you had to get somebody like that. I know he ain't fighting. I know he ain't fighting Pacquiao. Stop it, I say. Stop it, I say. The same motherfucker that was eating the motherfucking noodles.
Where's that at? Right? So I kicked a few tires. My source said, could be wrong.
Applesauce. What was he eating?
And Ray Davis, my brother. So I kicked a few tires.
Stop it, I say. Bruce Gas, what's up, man? You hear this shit?
I'm like,
they saying, Blue Blood say he fighting Pacquiao, homie.
Peopleizations.
You might have to hit your motherfucking vape for this.
They heard that he fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Stop it, I say.
And I'm like, Manny Pacquiao?
That's the same man Ugas made eat applesauce.
Spence, New York City, what's up? Freedom March, what's up? Happy Valley Farm, what's up? So, I'm like, they like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's what people are asking me.
Stop it.
What's up, baby?
Stop it. I'm not going for this. I want to hear from Tank. I want to hear from Applesauce. Either Tank or Applesauce. I want to hear from one of them two guys.
I think my daughter called me by accident.
Yo, Bruce. I want to hear from Applesauce, Pacquiao,
I said, what's up, baby? She's
or
like,
Tank Davis, bro. PBC.
I'm like, huh? My daughter, she's just, I got 2 orders. I'm like, huh?
I don't believe it.
You got 2 orders? 2 orders of what?
I don't believe it.
Real deal, my brother in Super Chat dropping that Cinco.
Not
Oh, yeah,
Pacquiao.
boy, Blue. Ain't it crazy how one YouTuber making videos saying they think Tank gonna fight Manny, and now everybody running with it like it's law. Right. But check it out, though, real deal. I didn't even know what they was talking about.
Who you get it from?
Tay Brown, the queen is in the building. Salute to the 11520.
Nobody want to see that, Bruce.
So, real deal.
Who he get that from, G?
I had no clue what they was talking about, right? So, I took it.
Yeah, that's bad, man. He gonna hurt Pacquiao, G.
My sources, and they're like, bro, what are you talking about?
Man, he gonna hurt Pacquiao, G.
People are of the assumption, because I had 7 people.
Pacquiao ain't the same Pacquiao, homie.
I had 7 people in my inbox that was just curious. Professor X, David Da Vinci, what's up? I had 7 people that was in my inbox that was just curious. And then I had about 13 detractors in my inbox. I had about 20 messages. And the detractors, Chris, what's up? They was like, you lied, you did this, you did that. I don't even know what they're talking about. So I'm like, this has to be somewhat legit, because I wasn't just getting trolls and detractors. I was getting actual family members that was concerned, like, bro, is he fighting Pacquiao? And I'm like, let me see. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I was, again, everything in boxing is subject to change. So
Fuck that.
Maybe I had the
I'm
wrong
on Blue
message,
Blood
you know what I'm
Boxing
saying? So,
right now, listening to this shit. I
I'm
don't
like,
believe it. I got to hear
I'm
that
like, let
shit
me do
from
my due diligence.
Tank.
And they like, bro, what are you talking about?
I got to hear that shit
I'm
from
like,
Tank, my nigga.
they asking me, where did I get it from? So I'm like, I'm getting it from the fans. And they like, bro, you really? No disrespect to the fans, but, you know, they like, you got it from the fans. I'm like, but it's so many people. It's 20 people in my inbox. Like, it's hard to, like, I'm thinking,
Who you get it from, niggas? They
Did
reliable.
something come out that I missed? What's happening? Then one of the great brothers sent me a link to the great brother Showbiz the Adult. Shout out to Showbiz the Adult. And when they sent me Showbiz WCPB,
Oh, he gonna have a baked potato on the side of his face.
When they sent me the link to Showbiz, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
Pacquiao gonna get knocked out quicker than Lomachenko.
Showbiz didn't even say that. He just said he thinks that it's gonna be Pacquiao. He was just giving his opinion.
Oh man, what?
So I'm like, wait a minute. So now I'm going to the detractors.
You better straighten
and I'm
this.
Like, you got this information from Showbiz? Yeah. Biz is better than you.
What? That nigga said that to you, Blue?
Subject to your opinion. If you believe he's better than me, more power to you. I have no problem with that. But you think he's better than me? That's why this is real?
That nigga tried you, Blue. You ought to ask for his address.
Like, excuse me? He just gave you an opinion. He didn't even say this is what it is. He didn't say this is what it is. He said this is what I think. He said I think it's going to be...
Blue, is this clickbait? Breaking news. Breaking boxing update. Gervonta Davis versus Manny Pacquiao. Rumors?
Wait, what?
Salute
to my brother Drew Titan.
Yo.
LLC, the truth is in the building.
You better give me something better than that, nigga.
Just being E, what's up? June Nillums, what's up, family?
You telling
Antonio
me
Short, what's up, family?
Showbiz said so
like,
it's real.
Wait a minute. This is the link? This is the source? Jeff Hemphill, what's up? And the brother didn't even say this was... He didn't say this is breaking news. He didn't say that this was real. He just said this is what he thinks is going to be happening next. So how did y'all get that from facts? Ruben Gutierrez, what's up, family?
Man.
Freedom March, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. So I'm like, wait a minute. How'd they get this from that?
You smart, Blue.
Light Eyes, what's up, family? He said, Blue, you deal with a lot of little minds. I know it gets frustrating. Bro, it sometimes it's so bizarre to me. It's like, it's super weird because it's like, bro, what are you talking about?
You smart, Blue.
Sam Lamb, what's up?
Hey, Blue, you smart.
Rudy G's, what's good?
Hey, listen.
It gets so bizarre. It's like, bro, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, we ain't got to listen to no more Blue Blood. But we can listen to some more, but breaking boxing update. That's the first thing you see. And then when you when you look at the motherfucking thumbnail, king of them, I'm surprised he ain't got his face in this one, homie. He got Pacquiao and Tank Davis facing off. That's all I see. Breaking boxing update. Gervonta Davis versus Manny PACQ. Can't see the question mark until you do what, class? Big fights is the thumbnail. You got Manny Pacquiao standing face to face with Gervonta Tank Davis. Of course, they got Terrence Crawford from doing blah. Big fights. Live. Breaking. Boxing. Update. Gervonta Davis versus Manny PACQ. dot, dot. So if I am a casual and I don't know that this guy does clickbait, I'm going to do this. Watch. Boop.
A weaker than expected jobs report.
Oh, wow.
That a recession is
Commercials.
imminent. Bidenomics is working.
Here we go now.
Here we go now.
Now we about to hit a rough patch. So if Robbie Garcia told Tank's team that we can't fight now, we're going to fight, we'll fight you, we'll accept the fight. Just not in November. We're going to wait till February, March. Well, that means they was in negotiations. Bori, what's up? That means that they having a conversation. That means that Tank team reached out because Tank is trying to fight Ryo. That's confirmation of what I told you. In order for Robbie Garcia to tell Tank's team that we're not interested right now, but we'll do it next time, that means Tank's team was offering Ryo the fight, wasn't he? Didn't he? Doesn't that mean that Tank's team was offering Ryo the fight? In order for you to turn it down, that means it was being offered. That means it was being offered. Salute to the Dutch. He said, did not say Terrence Crawford was going to duck Ortiz. Did not say he ducked Boots.
Nah, fuck that, Blue. I don't want to hear that no more. Because I'm still waiting on, and I didn't hear nothing about no Tank said, nothing about no goddamn Manny Pacquiao. And now I'm looking at your video. I done already gave you a view, okay? And now I see the question mark. You see? Now I see the question mark, homie. And that's what people be upset with you about, G. That's what people like, you know what I'm saying? It's no certified, like, let's go to this nigga Twitter. Let's go to Premier Boxing. I want to see what the fuck they talking about. What the fuck is Premier Boxing talking about? On September 14th, the Mexican Maestro and unified super middleweight world champion Canelo takes on the unbeaten pride of Puerto Rico, Edgar Berlanga Jr. live on PBC, pay-per-view on Prime Video, Mexico versus Boricua, Puerto Rico. I don't see nothing about no Tank versus no Pacquiao. That would be breaking news. That would be leaked through the grapevine on all platforms by somebody big. I'm looking at Gervonta's page. He still hasn't posted anything except you didn't go through it. You just stealing my story. Impossible. You can never steal another man's story. You can only copy another man's story. And it still won't be his story. It'll be your story that he's copying. Please. Girly. Shakur Stevenson said, alright, boxing Twitter, I fuck with y'all, but I'm gonna catch y'all later. Time to lock all the way in on this fight. See ya, October 12th. Chasing greatness, that's the hashtag. I pushed the like button, didn't you? And ain't y'all more Twittersons than him? Because I be checking every day trying to see if this nigga done said something and broke the law. You said you was through with this shit, so I'm more Twitter than you. You still watching though, nigga. Tell your favorite fighter to fight me and bet your house on it, you gonna lose. Nobody like to talk about that tweet. You niggas know damn well you ain't gonna bet your house on no Tank versus Shakur fight. I told you I got a $500 budget. I split it up 50-50 or all 500. And we'll facilitate it through Just Do Boxing. I'll send it to him premeditated. I want you to break my pockets. That's all I have. Break me in half like a Kit Kat bar. Share it with your girl. Matter of fact, give her all of me. Why not take all of me? Why not take all of me? Why not take all? Hey, Blue, man, you really got me again, homie. That's the second time. I usually understand when it's clickbait, but you know the anticipation of the Tank fight and who he is going to fight has been my main question for so long. I'm talking about so long. And I have yet to find out who the fuck this brother is finna fight. The yes or no game. Yay! Everybody clap and applause. The name of the game is yes or no. If you don't answer yes or no, you lose.
I'm about to cry. Why I'm about to cry. Why I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. These bitches think it's sweet. You niggas want to try. Don't fuck with Mr. P. It's part twice, never nice. I'm ready to explode. I'm about
Yes or no? Do I like Jaleel Hackett? Yes. I think Jaleel Hackett is a beast. I think he should step up and fight some champ. I think the video that I put out earlier is a video y'all should check out, but I will put the image up again. Shout out to Tough Glove Boxing, Dope Channel Alert. And you see Dope Boy, he say what needs to happen, sanction of bodies like the WBO, WBA, IBF, WBC should make it mandatory for unification fights to happen. He said, I'm mad right now how boxing has become. I want to see boots in big fights. Who don't? You know, I want to see him in a big fight too, but why? Why has this man not been in a big fight? Is it because of Boots? Can you put all the blame on Boots? Or are you just going to focus on what Boots could have done to get the big fights? Are you not going to look at the other side, what other people are doing to Boots? Are you not going to just have a compassionate heart and open up your heart and just honestly just look at your son one day and just be like, you know what, God, I got a terrible child. This nigga out here carjacking and kidnapping and some more shit, beating on this bitch. He ain't really shit, but I keep defending this mother lover. Because I love him. You got to stop doing that with these boxers, homie. Imagine being the A side and you just give in 3 times, once, twice, 3 times my lady to a motherfucker that really has troubles and struggled with Giovanni. Now, I like watching fights with y'all, man, but y'all don't be hitting the like button nor the subscribe. And we be really trying to get these motherfuckers channels up to par, but you got the fake YouTubers, they some cold troll accounts they watching right now. And they would never peep their head in the chat. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, he will. Shout out to Knockout 86, sometimes he will. We don't even agree. And I like the fact that he will. He know a lot about boxing. The bias take over that bullshit, if you ask me. If you bias, admit your bias. I am biased against Tyson Fury. I am biased against Canelo Alvarez. I am biased against Tank Davis. But really not Tank. I'm biased against Tank Davis' team. Yes, I am. Because I don't like the fact that y'all made Tank Davis fight the Money Mayweather era type of style of fights. Putting said type fighters in front of Tank Davis knowing that these are the type of fighters that he can and will knock the fuck out. Sorry. Let's see if this motherfucking fight go. I like to watch this Santillan fight because it was a great fight. This was better than the main event. You know, you're gonna like it or love it. You know, this is what we do. Hold on. Let's put this in the cut right quick and go share the video with everybody else. Yeah. We like to watch shit like this on our channel, man. Hold up, G. Y'all see that bullshit? Hit the like and the subscribe. Bye, y'all. Let's see what he's working with. That's your boy. That's your boy. Let's take this volume up.
Center by the WBO at 147 pounds, making his first attempt at a world title from Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL, shouty. Let's go. Hit that like and subscribe. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's see how great this guy did. And I just want you to hold on.
At 146.4 pounds. Wearing red trunks with
all you motherfucking triangle theory mother lovers, I want you to put your triangle theory mind to work tonight. And imagine Boots Ennis with his back towards us while he has his face towards Brian Norman Jr. and Brian Norman Jr. back is against the ropes. I want to see him fight against the ropes against Boots. Negro, please, man. Stop it, I say.
Now that's a home.
And then we got Blue Blood. Yeah, we watched Blue Blood earlier. We through with that shit. We rather watch channels like Tough Glove Boxing or Just Do Boxing or Rude Exposure. We still watch you, Blue Blood, man, but we need some definite news about some motherfucking Pacquiao and Tank fighting, bro. If that shit ain't coming from PBC, Tank Davis, or applesauce eating Pacquiao, I don't want to hear it.
He was 8 years old, went on to one of his
Let's go.
amateur runs, and then as a young pro was a sparring partner for a future Southern California world champion.
Say Brian got that inside game. Boots daddy say he got stopped in sparring with the big gloves with the body shot.
Better fighter now. You know, he was more of a boxer off his back foot. Really slick, very technical.
I know you ain't calling Bozy a lot.
But since his marriage with Robert Garcia, he's learned how to be a front foot fighter. Coming forward, being aggressive, and landing his combinations.
Norman is a 6-year pro, turned pro at 17 years old.
Look how he pressing Norman, yo.
23. So a 9-year age gap. Let's get back to that conversation.
He gonna be cracking Norman ass later on in this fight, nigga. Even with the blood, nigga. That's what really made y'all really love this fight, the blood at the end of the fight,
Meeting with him yesterday,
and the little blood in the beginning, especially when he broke his nose. That's what y'all really love.
Absolutely, after his last performance.
Man, Boots ain't finna be standing there for you to break his fucking nose. Look at this man pressing this nigga, man. He don't respect this boy.
It was actually the favorite at the time. But he's coming.
We want Boots to respect him in the ring.
He feels that he has more experience.
Nigga having success,
which he does.
Against the ropes.
Norman had an extensive amateur background. He comes from a fighting family. His father was a fighter.
Oh, good right uppercut on the inside from Norman, punching between punches there. This thing's getting rough right away, Tim.
And it will get rough because what's at stake, Tess? The world championship is at stake. Now it's the interim world championship, but here's the caveat right here. The fact that you have Bud Crawford going up to 54, he relinquished those belts. Guess what? You get moved up to the champion. The champion that wins tonight, or the fighter that wins the night, gets bumped up to the full champion. So they're fighting like it tonight.
And the way the WBO puts that forth is, hey, until Bud Crawford's going to enter the ring on August 3rd up in LA against Mazimov at 154, acknowledged as the welterweight champion.
Yes.
Then
Clearly, he's never coming back to 47. I mean, there's even been talk of him fighting Canelo in an ultimate super fight. So the winner here is in just this elevated state, this prime position, yes, to inherit championship status and earn it here tonight.
Man.
Norman right now has a slight advantage in the hand speed department. He's using his movement.
He's roughing that boy up, man.
For himself.
He's a come forward fight.
He landed a beautiful right hand.
Nice little come forward
catching
fight.
Santillan.
Hey, Pacquiao got a country behind him, though.
And Santillan, you
What if
see
that
what
was
he
real,
wants to
though?
do. He wants to just get busy. He wants to close the gap. He wants to put it on the
Why
young
would somebody
man.
come out with Pacquiao?
Good body shot right there from Santillan. My gosh. To close out round number 1 as we're thrilled you're with us. Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley, ringside. This gets us started. We already got good action right away. And then we'll have Denise Baranchik against Emmanuel Navarrete.
Real talk, why would somebody go to Pacquiao?
Start reflecting on the amateur fighters that you
Why not Baranchik?
unbelievable
Why not
over the course of a
Evan De
recent
Los Santos?
generation.
He hurt.
To consider it. Listen, we've always understood the relationship with Lomachenko and
I
now
think
the
Santos
undisputed
hurt.
heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. And then here tonight, their teammate
He's
from
rubbing
the
that nigga up,
2020 games in London, the guy who won the Olympic silver medal, Denise Baranchik,
Look at that
will
shit.
become
He
a
on
world
his dog
champion
ass.
as well.
Look at that connect.
Look at the pressure.
Look at that
being put by
connection.
Santillan.
Man, but he out of there in the second round fucking with Boots. Look at triangle theory he had on, nigga.
It's going to be a dogfight tonight.
Look at that
The
shit.
belt is on the line, Tess. This is what
You
both
don't
fighters been
respect that
waiting on
nigga
their
punch
entire
power.
life. Santillan.
He got
been
blooded
11
up. He
years,
still
going
was
on 12
coming.
years
He a
pro.
machine.
12 years before it took for him to get to
You
the
gotta rough that
championship.
nigga up.
Test.
You gotta rough Brian Norman up.
Norman's been looking
You
for
don't
that
like that
uppercut
shit?
on the
A
inside.
superior
that right
fighter will
uppercut.
KO Brian Norman.
The punch combination. Closes the gap, splits the guard with the right
Boots is
hand.
a generational talent.
What many people don't understand is that Norman, he doesn't mind facing southpaws. He's
Once,
actually
twice,
better
3
at facing
times a
southpaws
lady.
than
Contract
orthodox
sink.
fighters. He's
And you don't want to take it.
He understands
1.7
the
million.
angles
Okay,
coming from
cool.
southpaws.
Who you gonna fight next,
I've
nigga?
heard that he had some
So we was already gonna fight motherfucking Karen. Just to show you can cut the ring off. But we wanted to do it against you. You're just a greedy mother lover.
Yes, his back is against the rope, but he's just shorter.
Well, your boy, yep, that boy might
He has a shorter
get
arm
old
in
and
his
resent
fight.
you if he never get
And
a
he's able to
payday.
land those nice, crisp shots on the inside right there. Nice little pull down from him as well. Just trying to
Trying to rough that boy up. Got him on the rope. You better not get on the rope with no boots. You better not get on the ropes with no fucking boots.
Bruising around that right eye of Santillan. Oh, look at that. Maybe even a cut developing there. There was a left hook moments ago. You can see the success that Norman is having in doing some damage.
You know who we in there with, homie?
Again, Norman getting that weak side, just taking advantage. Santillan wants to brawl.
Come on,
Norman
man.
is
Let
actually
Boots
being
fight
technically sound right
Santillan.
now.
I'm telling you, bro. Worse.
Gets to southpaw.
He's not gonna trade. He's not gonna let him hit him like that. He's way more precise, way more defense than Brian Norman.
And the uppercut's going to be
Brian
there
Norman
because
want to take your
Santillan
best shot and
leans
trade with you on the
leans over that
inside
front
like
knee.
he grinding it out with you, man. Boots don't have to do that. He don't have to
Nice
fight
pull
on
down
the
right there
inside.
with the head again.
He can fight
from
all
Norman.
3 ranges,
Just
bro.
being
Fuck
physically
you up.
imposing.
Go on the inside when he wants to.
See, all you need is a moment
Santillan
to-
must get on the
a moment
inside to fight.
just your opponent to be not ready, not set.
That's
or
his
just
style,
knocking
homie.
slightly off balance, and you'll have an opportunity to land.
Styles make fights. When you got a motherfucker that got all the styles, how can you game plan for him? You can game plan for Brian Norman Jr., nigga. What y'all say, man? His inside game, that's his best. Shut the fuck up. You said it yourself. That's his best suit. You can't say that about what's Boots' best suit. That nigga do everything good, man.
Tim Bradley with you ringside.
Man, that nigga switch hitter. He fight better switch hitter than Terrence Crawford, if you ask me. I think Terrence Crawford just be bluffing with that orthodox shit just to go southpaw.
Favorite Giovanni Santillan, the 32-year-old who's 32-0, fighting for
Let him fight a killer. He going, man, look what he did to Earl Spence. Trick me.
Will be our world championship main event.
You think that nigga wanted to trade Jazz with Earl?
Emmanuel Navarrete, you see how relaxed he is.
Nah, you think that nigga wanted to trade Jazz with Earl, the true Spence nigga? You tricked me. You a dog.
He moves up to 135 pounds to pursue his 4th division
He's still ducking Boots.
championship. Tim, He is all offense, all
Look at that, he
gas,
trading
no
with this boy.
brakes, and surprises us time and again. One of my favorite
Getting
fighters.
caught.
One of my top
You gonna get hurt
5
later too.
favorite fighters today. He's all
Brian
about
know
that
who he
action,
in there
Tess,
with.
and he never disappoints. Every time he fights, he always looks for the knockout. Now tonight the challenge is Denise Barancek, who's the former silver medalist, the undefeated Ukrainian,
You see
who's
now,
36-0. And oh, what a day it could be in Ukrainian sports history. As you know, the big
Yeah, got
headline
the
by
beer
now, there he is, Barancek. His dear friend, his former Olympic teammate, Alexander Usyk, won the undisputed heavyweight championship of the
shit.
world
You can't
earlier
stand
today
there
in
like
Saudi
that.
Arabia.
He don't take his head off that line, bro.
Fury, we will have all the recap and analysis of that
Brian
heavyweight
Norman don't take
championship
his head off
later
the line,
tonight
y'all.
on the State of Boxing. But settle in for
You see this
a very
nigga?
good
He's standing
day
straight up,
of
chin
fights
right
from
in the
here
fucking air, bro.
in San Diego.
Lee
Let's check in
Santillan
with
got his
Bernardo
head. That's how he got
I spoke
fucked
with
up. That
Algamas about the
uppercut
cut
there.
over the right
Broke his
eyelid
nose.
of Santillan. He said
Trying
that
to
was
protect
fine
that
under
chin.
control. Now he's got a cut over the left eyelid as well. And in terms of Robert Garcia, he wanted Santillan to throw lighter punches, but more frequently, and start digging to the body. So a lot of damage done early by Brian Norman to the eyes of Santillan.
Who's the best tackler in boxing?
They said lateral traps. So with lateral traps, when you move in position, your opponent has to adjust to the new position you went to. And while they're adjusting, guess what? You catch him off guard. That's what Norman is using right now. He's taking the beating right now against Rose, but good body, good right hand comes in from Santillan. And listen to this reaction from the locals. Born and raised right here in San Diego. And a huge moment for each man to get this opportunity. We come to the end of round number 3. If you've been watching on ESPN News, come on over to ESPN or continue watching on the app. End of 3 of an early thriller here from San Diego. Don't go anywhere. Championship night of action ahead. Good look at that left eyelid of Giovanni Santillan. That is a gash. Yes, it is.
He split Brian too later on.
If it deepens anymore, there's a possibility the fight can get stuck. It's right underneath the eyelid, a bad place where you want to see it cut. Well, Brian Norman knows about dealing with cuts. His last fight back on March 2nd, it was a 3rd round, no contest. He actually suffered
right down the middle.
He was over his right eye. His opponent,
1-2.
Figueroa Bochica,
Very easy.
was over his left eye. Fight would not continue. Ringside position called an end to that. When is a no contest? It was in the 3rd round. But Santillan, he came out a little bit too fast. He didn't take his time and he didn't place his jab. He just rushed in there. And Norman got off to a quick start and was able to cut him in 2 places. Bernardo just checked in with Algama as the cut man of Santillan. And he did say, listen, the left eye's worse, but he feels like he will have it under control. Now trying to work on the inside.
He got the old school tricks. Santillan got the old school inside game tricks.
Right uppercut underneath. Norman's gone to that a few times early on here, Timmy. See, Santillan's trying to overpower him right now. He's not using it. He's not using his brain. He's trying to overpower Norman. Norman's too quick, too smart. He's eluding a lot of that offense. Yes, some things aren't getting in. There are. Definitely getting in. Like that shot right there. Short shot on the inside right there from Santillan. But, see, that's the problem with Norman. He'll do well, and then, I don't know, he's like has a mental lapse. I don't know what it is, but he'll be starting off the fight very well, but toward the middle, he just has these mental lapses, and he doesn't perform as well as he was doing early on, Tess. A couple body shots came in from Santillan, but Norman's also having short connects on the inside. He is. He's having some success as well, but the thing is, take the angle, use the right hand. Keep the fight in the center of the ring, Tess. Keep it back off the ropes. Extremely important.
Bruce ain't gonna be on there leaning on him like that. And he did that shit in the Abeneza fight on purpose. I keep telling you.
Again, we will have full analysis and coverage of
you might
Alexander Usyk's win against Tyson Fury to become the undisputed heavyweight champion on the State of Boxing on the ESPN app at the conclusion of our world title fight tonight. Good start here in our co-feature. 3-punch combination from Santillan. Norman comes back with a body shot. Excellent pace early on here. Another right hand to the body and a straight left from Santillan. Terrence, you remember when we looked at each other in the fighter meeting yesterday, and I told you I said this is going to be an exciting fight tonight. I told you.
Yep, and it is delivering early on. Did you hear that? Good crack.
They're really showing me something tonight. He's not playing along the script.
Mark Kriegel, you mentioned that fight by Santillan against Rocha. That was a solid upset win by Santillan. It's back in October here in Southern California. He came out pressing in the aggressor. He scored 3 knockdowns. And a 6-round knockout there, earning the #1 ranking in the WBO at 147 pounds. Of course, a weight class, welterweight, that was conquered by Bud Crawford when he became the undisputed champion and annihilating Errol Spence. But Bud's moving up to 154. So now a golden opportunity here with this interim.
I don't see Boots struggling with no Santillan, nor no Brian Norman. They know it.
Norman
That's why they show it.
off his back foot, moving left, moving right.
He's trying to get a
right
retired
hand, right down the middle. That's the punch you want to look for.
Tough
There it
Blood
is.
don't
Getting
agree
off on
with
an
you,
angle
but
right
that's
there,
cool.
getting his head outside and moving while shooting the right hand. His positioning test has been way better, much better than Santillan. Santillan is just straightly coming forward. That's all he's doing, just coming forward. Not doing anything creative.
God,
That's a
That straight left hand. That power backhand from the southpaw can do something though.
Close your mouth, nigga.
Santillan finally finding the script. The script is that Norman, he doesn't move his head after he punches.
Here it is again.
You heard him? He don't move his head after he punches.
As he acknowledges that Santillan got him with that straight left.
So just watch Norman's head when he shoots a shot. His head doesn't move. He keeps it right there.
You telling
right on the pedestal. Again, head right back to the center.
target.
So if I'm Santillan, I'm in this corner, I'm saying, hey, brace yourself, avoid the shot, but then come right back down the middle, straight down the middle. His
Right
head's
down
gonna
the
be
middle.
right there.
Easy.
Straight punch.
Basic shit.
Ref stepping in, warning him right there.
Ray Corona, veteran referee, warning him for holding. Also,
He just gave you the cheat code if they ever made a video game with him on
hand out there. The short left hook as there was a little bit of separation.
Dodger's punch and go right back down the middle.
Moment trying to time him with an uppercut.
Keep his head on the same
Combination for
line.
Santillan. Anytime Timmy he puts forth any offense, you hear the
You be seeing
reaction
Boots moving his head before a
from the crowd.
motherfucker even swinging at him.
You do hear the reaction.
Doing all kinds of earthy
The
jumps
judges
and
can be
shit.
influenced
You
by
might
that,
see
but
this nigga
they top
do a fucking
judges.
spin move in there.
Good job by
You
Norman
might do a
fighting out
Jackson
of that corner.
5 spin
Yes.
move on you, dog.
Short
Nigga
right
doing
hand
slow
on the
motion
inside,
punches.
and they traded.
That's how much confidence this
Boy,
man
it's a
got.
fun fight to get your night started before we offer a final fight.
What?
We're listening into the corner of Brian Norman Jr.
Let's go,
and
Giovanni.
Brian Norman Sr. Feels like they are very much in control. This matchup of two unbeatens. He said, hey, Santillan's tired.
Call him with the jab. Elbow that nigga, rough him up. Boots way stronger than Santillan.
Left hand again from Santillan.
Yes, he is.
Straight down the pipe.
Yes, the
You
fuck
gotta
he
miss
is.
with
Hit the
that.
like button because you know
You
he's
just gotta
stronger
keep
than
throwing it.
Santillan.
And he has to throw from the right range, Tess. He
Look
gets too
what
close.
Santillan, he got him
He's not
on the
gonna
ropes
get
all
away. He
night.
has to throw from
That's how he
mid-range,
got
but
his
from the
fucking
right
nose,
range.
bro. He didn't respect that shit.
And at the right time.
Look at that shit. They trading. This a
Look at
war.
this action against
Boots
the
ain't
Reds.
finna go to war and
this
get
is
caught
great
like
work
that,
off the ropes,
nigga.
Tess. Just great work
The fuck is you talking
by
about?
Norman. Once again, being
So
physical.
yes or no? Boots gonna
Well,
sit on the
physical
ropes and
control
trade
is
like
going.
that and get caught?
Santillan off balance momentarily, and he's just taking advantage with
No,
straight
nigga.
shots right down the middle. Right hands, short little uppercuts on the inside. Good body shot right
Fuck
there
no,
from
nigga.
Santillan.
So Santillan getting that left forearm involved right across the neck of Norman, just trying to create some space. Comes up out of
Look
that
at that
awkward
shit.
position
Over
with
the
the left
top.
hand. Speaking of guys who can do things from awkward positions,
Thought he was
there is
going somewhere with
Emmanuel
that elbow on his
Navarrete,
chin.
the 3-division world champion, the guy who throws
Look,
16.5
got caught.
combination punches
Trying to
per
throw a
round.
punch.
That is top 3 in all of boxing at the elite level. He's pure offense. He's tons of fun, and tonight he's pursuing his 4th division world championship up against Denis Baranchek, the undefeated Ukrainian. That is coming up in moments in our world championship main event.
Boots is the motherfucking nigga at 147 and can be at 154 if he chooses to.
Nice jab.
I don't think Brian Norman can do that.
Just Tess, think about this. The last 2 rounds, Norman has had his back up against those ropes. He needs to keep the fight in the center of the ring. He has to. The judges can't see it working out.
Good uppercut on the inside.
It's good work.
This is a back and forth round.
You're supposed to catch a motherfucker with
Santiago
his
had
head
some
down with
momentum.
an
Now
uppercut.
Norman sways back here in the
That's
final
basic.
minute. Look at them go. Santiago
Do you see
sweeping
Boots
to the
fighting
belt
like that?
line with body
No.
shots. Now comes up top.
You're gonna dissect that man until he hurt him, then get him on the ropes, bro.
We're on round 6, and there's almost
This man
a sense
pressed
of
him from
fighting
round
with
1, the first
desperation
second of
and
the fight.
urgency
Nigga.
already.
Battle of attrition.
And
That's
ain't
what's going
stopped
to take in
since.
this fight.
Catching Brian Norman. They trading shots, nigga. Watch this when Brian started holding like a goddamn. I'm talking about, don't go, daddy.
Joe Tim and Bernard
Don't go, daddy.
Mark Kriegel scoring the fight as
Stay.
we enter round number 7.
Mama mean when you
Undefeated
leave.
welterweights fighting for
Look at that, right down the middle with that motherfucking left.
Great action. 21
Man, come on, man. Who's a better southpaw? Boots or goddamn Santilli?
Brian Norman Sr., the
Man ain't
trainer of
finna be
his
wrestling
son,
with that nigga. This nigga holding for dear life.
telling his son just before this round that Santiago
Already,
has
nigga,
no
round
legs, has
7.
no movement.
A stone
Make
cold
this
front runner,
easier on
nigga.
yourself.
And you in there with a motherfucker that's coming for you, a punching bag. He got his head down, man. And he handling that shit you throwing right now until he broke his fucking nose. I ain't got Boots even having trouble with Brian Norman,
frames. That's a forearm frame right
Straight
there.
up.
Just trying to frame the shot.
From round 1. No
Lot of
trouble
good
at
inside
all.
controls right there. That's exactly what Norman is doing
Yeah,
right
we
now.
talking
Just
about a
controlling.
$2 million paycheck.
Not much
Or
going on.
retirement
Bernard,
check.
what's going on in
You
his
know,
corner?
Boots be breaking
His father,
motherfuckers,
Brian
man.
Norman Sr. is very happy with his work. He says,
He be
look,
breaking
as long as
niggas
he
like
keeps moving
toys.
to his left,
You gonna
Santiago
crack
has
some
no
on
feet
your
to
dog
catch him.
ass.
And
He
he's
gonna
in his
fall
space
before he
and doing
can.
great inside work. And he's landing
I
the clear
bet you.
punches. I'm really happy with what
He
he's doing.
just broke
Keeps
Avenue
him away from that power punch against the southpaw.
like a toy. Couldn't come out
Good short
from the
shots to the
stool.
inside for Norman again. You see
Tank
Santiago's
broke
feet
Ryan
all over the
Garcia
place.
like a toy.
Balance all over the place. Norman right
Cracked
now
him
seems under
real.
control, but again, he's back
Hurt
on the
him
ropes.
bad.
That's been his issue for the last 3 rounds, being on those ropes.
There's a right hand that came right in against the left eye of Norman. Santiago scores there.
Can't never nigga break you like a toy.
What Norman don't realize
I mean,
is
you ain't
Santiago
built
will
like
keep this
that.
pace all night long.
That nigga got
Big
stopped in
cut right
sparring
there.
with the big
Look at
fluffy
the
boxing
blood coming
gloves
down
to the
from that
body,
left
nigga.
eye of Brian Norman.
By Boots, nigga. Nigga daddy said, I ain't want to start doing all this shit, but he talking all that disrespect shit. My son stopped that nigga with a body shot. Yeah, I told him to play his game, go on in the inside, yeah, and do your work. You stopped him with the body shot, nigga. Took him 3 rounds to break him down with the big fluffy glove.
As the locals try to rally support.
Shut the fuck up,
San
man.
Diego fighter trying to win himself a belt tonight. Norman looking for some separation.
Why don't you go
Did
to
a
that
really
channel?
nice job
Why don't
with
you
that
go
cut
to this
around
channel?
the
Nigga,
right
come
eye.
over here.
Yes, they have.
Cornerman told Bernardo, I think I've got it under control. It's not a good looking cut, but I think I've got it under control on the ass.
It's the physicality of Norman that is getting the better of Santiago right now. Just better technique, shorter, quicker to the trigger, or quicker to the
Look at that
target,
nigga
I
eye.
should say, from Norman.
Start of round number 8. Such a big moment for Santiago and Norman. 2 undefeateds meeting up here in San Diego, Santiago's hometown. Bud Crawford, of course, undisputed champion.
Right down the middle.
147 pounds, moving up to 154. An opportunity now to claim an interim welterweight title for these men. Round number 8.
Get out
At this
there.
point, Brian Norman, a 102 to 92 connect advantage. 3-punch combination from Santiago.
Anytime Norman gets inconsistent, here comes Santiago. Come on, pull your arm out. Come on, let go of it.
Coming up next is going to be the WBO Lightweight World Championship, and it should be a great one at 135 pounds. That is the scene right now in the locker room of Denise Baranchek, the former silver medalist, the 36-year-old undefeated Ukrainian, who earlier today sat back and watched his country's former teammate, his very dear friend Alexander Usyk, defeat Tyson Fury to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Got nigga hopes all up high.
Has a chance to upset Emmanuel Navarrete, who's a 3-division world champion, and claim a belt himself. Final preparations being made. See them taping it up. Commission will sign off on those gloves, and then it's Baranchek and Navarrete. Should be tons of offense in that main event.
You better not be fighting that old ass man.
Nice uppercuts right there from Santillan off the back foot.
Dipping to the
one
left,
old man to another old man.
Left uppercut, now a short right hook from the southpaw. Straight right hand from Norman. That cut that you see around the left eye of Brian Norman, you got to look at it there.
I'm glad that was clickbait.
Referee Ray Corona confirmed that was from a clash of heads. And Stitch Duran told Bernardo Osuna that he has control. And now Brian Norman, as he buckles the legs of Santillan. A minute to work here in round number 8. Is Santillan had a little buckle after that shot.
Straight right hand, right on the chin, Tess. He didn't load up with it. Santillan never saw it coming.
I'm just pretty sure Booth ain't gonna stand there to be hit.
Put him in more trouble in this final minute of round 8. Look for the uppercut. Came back with a left hook.
He hurt, Tess. He hurt.
Santillan in trouble here against the ropes. Trying to tie up, and he does. Half a minute. Oh, goes an uppercut, a right uppercut, and then Norman falls in. Another uppercut. Santillan tries to trade back. Fire with fire here.
See him take that breath.
Oh, powerful left hand. Santillan stands up to it. Big right uppercut. Oh, that's a
no,
big
he said, all right, now. He like that. He caught his ass with a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one.
There are many ways to drop. There is an absolute flood of blood coming from the nose of Santillan. I mean, it's streaming down his chest as he comes out here for round number 9. He took big punishment as we look back.
He gonna stop. That's a broken nose. It's a broken nose.
Look at this mess of a face.
That's what made y'all like, oh, this is a great fight. The blood.
He's like a paint store.
Y'all forget all about the early round when he was handling that boy. And we trying to do the triangle theory. Like y'all want to do triangle theory.
Absolutely.
All y'all niggas want to do is say, see? That's why he should make the fight.
And then an uppercut late, and the uppercut caused massive damage. Look at the left shoulder of Norman just for being on the inside against Santillan.
He was fighting a come forward fighter with his head down.
I mean, that is undoubtedly it, so we don't want to play doctor. But we've been through thousands of ringside observations.
The best punch to throw when somebody has the high guard that's coming with the head.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and Santillan's holding the tree with him.
I don't care if he was still fighting back.
Gloves.
Went out on his shoes.
Look at the shot on him. As the
I don't care if the boost would have been standing there straight
just
with
covered in blood.
You know when this happens, Tess? This happens. This type of performance happens when you have a lot of people down. When a lot of people talking about you. Norman is here and he's showing out tonight.
About round 7,
he
maybe.
might stop. Less. He might stop Santillan in the next. He got 3 rounds to stop him.
Who got the over 7?
He might just do that, Tess. He's hitting them with kill shots at will.
Brian
like
Norman under 7.
Big right hand from Norman. Bernardo, what are you hearing?
I'm hearing from Robert Garcia that he wants Santillan to try to survive this round and then go after him over the last 3 rounds. But this one is about recovery. Oh my goodness. The physical controls in the inside.
I'm just scared.
Look at the physical controls. Laying his hands on him.
They fighting. That shit go past 7 and 8. I'm just scared. I'm shaking and tuning in my boots.
To line him up for shots. Oh my goodness.
Combination. And that sets him back.
You think he's going to do that to me?
I mean, there is blood splatter
no respect
everywhere. Nope. Look at the logo. Look at that top rank speckled logo.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop.
That uppercut at the end of the 8th round.
Ain't no way you gonna try to boost
Just
like that.
pierced the dam, and the flood of blood
And they
has
don't
been
get his head off the line when he
non-stop.
throw them motherfucking punches either.
Santian. Vision.
He gonna get counted like a motherfucker. That chin gonna get
Could be
rocked
blurred. All that
steady.
blood in his eyes, Tess.
Well, how about the blood cutting down into his lungs and how much he's losing? And the pain alone of taking that shot and receiving that damage.
Guard right here to be able to
Look
open
at
that
this
up.
shit. Bow.
And you see how he brought him into that shot. Those are the physical controls that I'm talking about on the inside. That's high-level boxing right there from Norman.
Round 10. Mark Kriegel, how do you have it?
There you go. Listen, he's pulled away, Brian Norman. He told us this fight's going to change
Last
my
three rounds,
life.
7, 8,
I'm
9,
not sure
fucking
how
broke.
it looks. I will say this is also a big night for Santiago being at home, but he's thrown everything hard. He hasn't buried his tempo.
Still got his head down.
Come on, work, guys.
A
Inviting him up.
145 to 110 connect advantage for Brian Norman. He has landed
That's all he knows.
135 power punches, including 24 of 60 in the 8th round when he
It's
had
too
him
easy.
hurt.
I got Boots killing
This is
Santiago.
exactly where Robert Garcia does not want Santillan. He wants him to push Norman to the ropes because
I got him hurting
this is what happens
Brian
in the center
Norman
of the ring.
bad. All because of his
Next level
dad.
stuff from Norman. Next level
Talking that
stuff from
shit.
Norman right here.
That nigga got brain
stay
damage.
defeated.
Santillan.
Oh, my! I mean, how big was that shot? Another uppercut.
Say the box. He got to his head.
Beaten, and yet he gets up like a warrior.
Santiago got brain damage too. He got plenty.
Brian Norman
Look at this shit.
trying to win himself a
Straight
belt.
up and down. This nigga like a light pole.
The young man from Atlanta.
He out on his feet. He'll never get that off him, dude. I don't see it happening. From round 1, nigga. From round 1, nigga. Fuck that. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. You can call it how you want to call it. Never. Yes or no? Can he do that to Boots? Fuck no. It's a possibility. And you lose. It's a possibility. Shut the fuck up. You don't know how you can play the game. You lose. You fucking lose, nigga. Yes or no? Can he do that to Boots? I can't answer it like that, cause see, you know, it's a Shut the fuck up. You know, and I know he would not do that to no fucking Boots. For why? Because Boots ain't gonna be fighting no inside on him. He just did that shit in sparring just to see if, you know, he got the head game on, man. Let me see what this nigga inside game. Stopped him with the body shot. I know. That shit be hard to, you know, believe sometime, man. Y'all don't like the sparring stories, man. I love them. I know classic sparring stories, man. I remember when Pernell Whitaker, God bless his dead, they was having rumors about him and Floyd sparring. Can you imagine the inside walls of that room? Please. Huh. I'm talking about, man, that'd have been something you would pay to see. A fight that ain't even, you know, sanctioned or official. Just to see that sparring match, man. They'll never talk about that. They'll never talk about who won that shit for real. They'll never show no videos of that shit. You know about Floyd Black Eye with Earl because couldn't hide it. But they don't be talking about that shit like that. You ain't gonna see no videos of that shit. New school gonna show that shit though. They gonna expose you just like all them motherfuckers on YouTube exposing all these celebrities. They gonna expose your ass. That's the new trend, nigga. They gonna beat you up in spite. That's why a lot of them motherfuckers don't allow them cameras. But guess what? You'll see if it was a good sparring match, you'll see the video footage. But if it's bad against them, they got that footage, trust me. They is not finna show that shit. Like Brian Norman talking about these bloody Tank nose. You'll never see that footage, nigga. You'll never see that footage. You'll never see that footage of Floyd Mayweather and Pernell Whitaker, nigga. You'll never see that footage of Floyd Mayweather and Earl True Spence, nigga. You'll never see that motherfucking footage, nigga. Prove me wrong, goddammit. Where is that? I want to see it. Now, you see Floyd on that motherfucker talking about some hoo-hoo, beating up some chumps. You see Tank going that motherfucker. You seen Tank get beat up a few times, but not destroyed like they say Brian Norman did. You'll never see no Shakur footage and no sparring with Tank. They be having them ghost ass clickbait ass video talking about Tank versus Shakur sparring. Yeah, you see two different people sparring at the same time. You know, you show Shakur sparring somebody, then you go show Tank sparring somebody. That shit flop. That's clickbait. I thought you had a video of Tank and Shakur sparring, nigga. Like the Devin Haney and the Tank sparring, nigga. You tricked me. You know, I don't like that. Now I'm watching all your videos just trying to see if you do got a glimpse of it. I don't want to fast forward too much because you might throw a little 5-second clip up. Yeah, you flaw. I ain't like that shit Blue Blood did today, man. Let me go back to that shit, see what he talking about right quick. You know, I did that shit with Tough Club today. You know, I might just pop into y'all niggas' channels, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. Sue me. Talking about breaking boxing update. Gervonta Davis versus Manny PACQ. ... Can't see no question marks. All I see is a thumbnail with Tank Davis and Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Crawford, Fundura. Of course, they about to fight. Big fights. Right? Maybe. I don't see no question marks, so what I got to do to find out? Because it said breaking. That word breaking is an eye catcher, boy. The mind is fragile. We've been waiting to see who the fuck Tank gonna fight for 1,000,000 years, homie. Let's push it. Oh, commercial. Yeah, let me go ahead and push the X and see what they talking about. Tank never called Curl a duck. Okay, well, I don't see nothing about, so maybe I just gotta go. Oh, now I see a question mark once I get rid of the X. Rumors. Okay. I gotta hear this shit. I'm gonna skip and see what they talking about. Maybe they just...
Right. If you know your team, remember Tank said this himself. Remember he came out and he said, "Hey, I told they making too much money and they talking too much." Well, come out and shut it down. You have to come out and be like, "Hey, bro, listen, man, I never said X, Y, and Z," because he do it with everybody else. If you can publicly, here's the problem that I have, right, fellas, is that I seen him publicly come out and address certain people. So if you see, there's no way on this green earth you're going to tell me he don't see what's going on with this situation with him and Shakur. You can't tell me that with his team. You can't tell me that. So it's up to him to come out and make a statement. Okay, for instance, right, fellas? Remember that report came out, Tank versus Shakur, November whatever that.
Oh, yeah. They batted it down.
Tank came out right. What did he do immediately? Cap. He came right out and put an end to it. Cap. He didn't let it linger. He didn't let it fester. He didn't let it go past go. Nothing. He shut it down immediately. Cap. And left it as that and disappeared. So if you know your team is trolling this man, and an agenda and a narrative is being created against said man, come out and put that to bed. Or at least you ain't got to do it publicly. He could call them and be like, "Bro, when it comes with Shakur, man, leave that alone, bro. Don't mention nothing. No, don't nothing. We got a plan X, Y, and Z." He's allowing them to create a narrative that Shakur Stevenson is ducking him, or pricing himself out, or maneuvering around him. He's allowing that.
But Blue, I wanna I want to piggyback real quick and ask you a question, right? So how come we've constantly seen Shakur expressing that interest in wanting Tank Davis, saying, yo, I'll sign the contract if they send it. We have not seen Tank Davis express that same interest in fighting Shakur. We've seen it on Twitter. He murdered Shakur on Twitter a million times. But he didn't send the contract over. We don't see him saying, yo, I want to make this fight. So how is it that the fans allow a narrative about Shakur ducking to spread when we don't see Tank Davis express no interest in making that fight? How is that narrative even make sense?
Right.
First of all,
like Lee Jackson just said. Lee Jackson said, what up, Blue? Why Shakur team didn't stop him from calling Tank a duck? Because like Jay just said, Shakur is showing you that he's publicly interested in making a fight. The person with the power to make the fight is not showing any interest in making the fight.
Who is Tank fighting next, man?
So
okay,
go ahead, Ron.
I want to just I just need to get this off my chest real quick. I don't know if everybody's going to be on the same page or whatever, but we all do realize that there's no real set like one office where like all these mysterious contracts go to. We do understand that these are individual men. When Shakur Stevenson is coming on and saying all this about contracts, he has no power to send a contract to no one. He's not a manager. He's not a promoter. Nothing. It's just Shakur Stevenson talking. Now, what Shakur Stevenson would have to do, he would have to contact Jay Prince, which Jay Prince would have to contact another person. Then that person would have to reach out to another person. Sometimes the people that are setting all these expectations about contracts and stuff really don't know what the hell they're talking about. Just because Shakur Stevenson is getting on talking about contract bullshit.
I got a headache now, man. I'm talking about I was so high up because when he started the live, my nigga, he was jumping and playing the music, laughing. You know, he really be on Tank ass, Tank on Tank bumper. So I thought, well, shit, he's so happy. He got some fucking real live news. And I clicked the X off the motherfucking chat and I seen that question mark. But you don't see that question mark before you tap in when you see that thumbnail and you read the title. And I was like, oh, he done got me, but he too happy. He too happy. He gotta have some good news. He gotta have. And he telling me a nigga online told him that Tank was finna fight motherfucking Pacquiao, man. That's like hollering at your homeboy on the penitentiary phone. You're like, yeah, man, I'm over here in Kentucky, man, locked up. But I heard through the grapevine, man, Tank finna fight Pacquiao, boy. Hey, let the streets know, nigga. Oh, for real? I'm finna make a YouTube video right now. Hey, my little cousin, Lil Rico, said Tank finna fight Pacquiao, y'all. Yep. Y'all don't need to worry about who Lil Rico. That's my little source. Nah, I don't never get my sources wrong. Usually, you see my percentage is almost like Shakur Power Connect percentage. It's third. It's not good. It's not bad, but I'm right there in the middle. And I got the source said Tank Davis gonna fight Pacquiao. Now you don't kill the messenger. I'm just giving it from my source. So don't take it from my word. I'm just letting y'all know who's fighting next is Tank and Pacquiao. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I mean, you know, you gotta think about it. You know, Pacquiao got all these championships and all these belts. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He's definitely has a name for a resume. You get the you get the name. Just like with Lomachenko, you was gonna get the name. You know, of course you're gonna knock him out. You know, knock him out. You get the name, brother. You know, you get your name on your resume, and then y'all can't say, "Hey, man, look at Tank Davis' resume." You can't say Tank. Look at Tank Davis. Look at his resume. His resume is 100 percentile, nigga. When you put a name like Pacquiao Lomachenko on, yes, the fuck it is, man. Y'all niggas some haters. Y'all just want to see Tank lose. Why you want to fight? Why you want him to fight a 50-50 fight? Ain't no such thing as 50-50 fight. Javante, nigga. Not. You're making me mad now. I be putting up with a lot of shit here and there, you know, and I listen to Blue Blood, you know, and he be hating at an all-time high on Tank Davies, you know, and I don't like that shit. And I just smile. You know, a smile ain't nothing but a frown turned upside down. I just want you to remember that boy. Yeah, but you know, he tricked me into tuning into his little live. You know, it's okay though, brother. You're a good little brother. You know, I still know you got access to the boxes. That's what makes it so mesmerizing when you put little clickbait titles up there, because you never know, man. The motherfucker might have did give you the latest and greatest scoop. Scoop. And I just want to be the one to tune in with you. And when I tune in with you, I make sure I keep my title clean. Dope channel alert. We watching Blue Blood tonight. Get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a show. He makes me giggle and laugh when he does the sound effect machine, nigga. That's why I like watching him. And he got access to the boxes. That's why I like watching him, nigga. Now, what you gonna say? Oh, nigga, you ain't shit. You watch Blue Blood, nigga. You know how I feel about niggas like you?
Thing for you today? What can white
Hold on. This is why I feel about you,
black
nigga.
people can't? I'm Officer Trill, RV Police Department. The reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens. Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance? Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road? Yeah, my wife's gonna be home in a minute.
Okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but you gonna block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway? Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road? Okay. Is that a reasonable thing for you to do? Block the road?
You have your driver's
Do you see me move my driver's license?
That's
Do you not?
card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got so you can see yourself on the road, can't
Calm
you?
down, sir.
Mother, ain't on my goddamn property. I do what I want here, son.
370.
Right here.
371.
Okay, you ain't touching a goddamn thing of mine, boy. You do. Take it from me then, boy. If you badass about it.
Sir, what is your
All right,
problem?
then. The problem is you fucking the goddamn road. My wife's coming home. And what the you doing? Sitting here standing in the goddamn driveway.
Sir, this could be
All right, oh, it could be. You right, it could be. Here's my driver's license. You handing it to you. You ain't handing you shit, boy.
Sir, what is your problem?
It's your problem standing in the goddamn driveway. Keep asking me the same dumbass question, mother. Keep asking you the same dumbass question. Which one do you want to answer first?
You have
You. Right here.
Okay, you have your insurance?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hell, you gotta ask a goddamn question that's relevant then, you dumb mother. God damn it. Right there.
Okay, can I hear?
No, you ain't handing me
I
your
need to see
goddamn
it.
You do, boy. Tell me one more goddamn lie. Lie with me again, bitch.
I need to
lie
see
with me
it.
one more You see it with your eyeballs, boy.
Give it to
You know. You know. You say you ain't handing you shit. I have to present it according to state law. Present. That's it. You want to look. You don't? Off.
Sir, I need to
Right here, bitch.
I need to
Figure it out, you bald-headed little bitch. Figure it fuck out.
Okay, just calm down, sir.
Fucking calm down. Get the out of here. You do your goddamn job of presenting it as you requested. Now you want it or you not, boy?
Can you hand it to me?
No. I was gonna hand it to you the first time.
Okay, sir.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Well, then what is wrong with your goddamn hearing, boy? When I said no the first time, you must rape a lot of women, boy, because you don't know what the fuck no means. Do you, boy?
What's your driver's license?
Shut up. I don't answer questions. You want to look at it? Look at it. You don't? Go.
So you're
Figure
not,
it out, bitch.
you're not going to give me your
I
driver's
will
license?
do whatever the required by the law to do.
All right,
You want to look
stay
at
right
it?
there,
Mother, on my goddamn property. You step back. What's the matter with
What
you?
is your problem?
Mother, do you want it or not?
I do.
Then shut up and look. You keep in your goddamn mouth, you start off, bitch. God damn, I can't stand pieces of shit pigs like you. Mother, you blocking a goddamn driveway. You're too to get your piece of shit out of the road. Then you walk up here and you tell me you have to see my goddamn ID and you stand.
All right, sir. Stay right there, all right?
Problem.
All right, sir.
Fucking 10 store and your goddamn gun don't make you a big boy.
You have a good contact number?
No. Don't you ever fucking call me.
Okay. Are you employed?
Yeah. Is that company or anything? That's some capital F yourself. Okay. Capital F. In case you barely got an education at the fucking police force, but holy shit. All right, sir. So today you're going to receive a citation for speeding, going 50 and 40. I was just checking on my radar while we were moving. The court date is 5/7/2024 by 1 p.m. Here's all the court information to include the address, the phone number, and the website. Actually, you need to sign right here with X's. It's not a mission to guilt. It's just a promise to appear. Have a better closing day.
Oh, he had a warrant. Fuck that. Yeah, he was talking to them bitches.
Start off, bitch. God damn, I can't stand pieces of shit pigs like you. Mother, you blocking a goddamn driveway. You to get your piece of shit out of the road. Then you walk up here and you tell me you have to see my goddamn ID and you stand. All right, sir. Stand right there, all right?
Yo, I think I'm related to that motherfucker, man. He might have been one of my slave owners back in the days. I think I got his blood in me. Cause I be wanting to talk shit like that, but I know I'm a nigga. But everything he said, that's what I be thinking about the police. Niggas can't say that shit though. Your ass gonna die, nigga. Talking about you ain't gonna get the police your motherfucking ID. Alright. Don't give it to him then. Fuck it. You're a tough guy. I forgot. Please. Damn, Blue. I thought Tank was finna fight Pacquiao around this bitch, man. I'm gonna give you one more shot, man. I gotta get something out of Blue, man. I gotta see if this shit real, my nigga. Let's see what Blue
Got Domino's rewards points? Now you can redeem them for so much more. You might even have free food already waiting for you.
I just want to have a great reputation with every client that I come in contact with. Don't delay. Call JBJ.
He was very flexible on making a fight. Just put that.
Hey, Blue. When was that? When did Tank want that fight? Wasn't that his last fight? So you mean to tell me in his entire career, the fight that you could remember that he picked was just the one that he wanted right now? Entire career.
No, he did that with Ryan Garcia too. He picked Ryan Garcia.
He picked Ryan Garcia. So that's two. That's two. So he got the Ryan Garcia and he wanted the Loma, which reached my point. Tank Davis was always that type of person. You remember, after every fight, I don't know, my promotional company picks the fights and I'll fight them.
Yeah,
no. Who do you want next? Who do you want next?
But the thing about it is when he said that once he got out of the contract with Floyd, that he wanted to start making. That's why he made that list of fighters. He publicly said that he wanted to fight.
Right.
And check off his list.
And he got off the leash, right? Yep.
Right.
That's not smart.
Right. So
that's what I wanted to respond. That's what I wanted to respond. That if y'all remember, Tank was specifically asked about fighters, and when he was with Floyd, he had a generic answer where he would say, "No, I don't pick whoever they line up."
One second. G tatted up nephew. You see, this is the thing that y'all do, right? Just pick a side and stand on their side. Right, because everything we saying, right, when it comes to Tank, you're trying to defend him, but then you'll tell me that you're just trying to be objective. No, you're not being objective. You want the narrative to be swayed in the favor of Tank Davis. Now you're saying Tank didn't call for Ryan. Yes, he did. He was the one who called for the Ryan Garcia fight. He called for the Vasil Lomachenko fight.
He never called for the Rolly.
The Rolly fight he didn't want.
No.
He said that there was two fights. Remember, he said that the Pedraza fight, he felt like Floyd was trying to line him up. The Barrios fight, he felt like they was trying to line him up, right? He wanted the Rolly fight. He felt like
they was trying to set him up.
They was. He said that was his last fight, and they wanted to see him lose. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to see, and I agree. You understand? So here's the thing with Ryan Garcia. He was the one that called out Ryan Garcia. Okay, so he wanted to fight with Ryan Garcia. Floyd wanted him to fight Ryan Garcia. Oscar wanted him to fight Ryan Garcia. Because of what? Because they was trying to reignite Floyd versus Oscar Part 2. And Gervonta Tank Davis was on go to make that fight happen. Period. Okay? Ryan Garcia then started saying, okay, I want to fight Tank. I could beat Tank. He started publicly saying it. No, y'all wrong. If you don't know what you're talking about, please stop. Please stop. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Ryan Garcia was started publicly saying it. Tank was the one that was saying it. They were pushing to make that fight happen. Period. You don't know what you're talking about. Just listen. That's the thing that gets me. Right? So publicly, when they was pushing Ryan to fight Tank, then Ryan started to come into a place where he was like, so Ryan felt like Tank could beat him. So Ryan started publicly saying, you know what? Give me Tank. I could beat Tank. Because they was telling this, they was trying to build it up, Floyd and Oscar. Right? They was trying to build this up to be the next Floyd versus Oscar De La Hoya Part 2. Okay? Period. Y'all don't know what you're talking about, man. That's what gets annoying.
Man, fuck all that. I thought this was about who Tank was about to fight. I thought he was fighting Pacquiao.
Tank said a lot of things and reneged on it. What are you talking about?
Whole bunch.
And I think, bro, what you're saying really shows the fact that when Tank was for Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't making those decisions. He was fighting whoever they put in front of him. However, when he became his own man, he has made decisions and decided who he wants to fight. For a small period of time. He put that lift out there.
You want to put 500 on it?
Who?
Since you said you're going to stand on it. You want to put 500 on it?
Who? Who you pick?
I'm good for it. You want to put 500 on it and stand on it? Facts is always going to trump feelings, bro. Because what you aware of and what you know is not what truth is, bro. Because of what you want to hear, you have selective hearing. Hence the reason why. Remember when Ryan, because Ryan was feeling pushed into that fight. He just came around to the fight because Ryan Garcia has a problem with. It's just like he did. Remember with Devin Haney. He started being like, you know what? All right. First he said, I'll fight Devin Haney last. That's my toughest fight. And then once Ryan was hearing the people, myself, everybody, let's make it Devin push. And he like, you know what? Let's make it happen. So when they was building that fight up with Tank and Ryan, okay, and Tank was saying, hey, that's a super fight, me and Ryan. Leonard Ellaby was saying that's a super fight with him and Ryan, right? Ryan wasn't warm to that fight yet. Then he started to feel like, oh, y'all feel like he could beat me. So Ryan came around to it like, bro, you know something? Then he started doing interviews, and you know how Ryan is. He takes it to the next level. And that's all people see, is that Ryan starts going on these tangents. And then he doing interviews, and he said, I'm going to fight Tank at his post-fight. I'm going to fight.
Yo, fuck all that, man. You clickbait the shit out of me today, G. Boy, you had me around this motherfucker jumping for joy. I was motherfucking getting ready to roll up a Haney pack. I was getting ready, you know what I'm saying, cook me something to eat. I seen your little shit say, breaking news. No, it ain't say breaking news. What that shit say? Breaking boxing update. Gervonta Davis versus Manny PACQ. ... And then I look at the thumbnail, it got Pacquiao and Tank. Of course we know they tried to make the motherfucking Fundora and Terrence Crawford fight. So it got me to believe that, goddamn it, that's what y'all... Oh, so I click on it. And I see the chat. I gotta click off the X just to see the question mark. And when I see the question mark, I'm like, So I got to listen just in case. Just in case he didn't trick me.
Top Rank had a real one in Vasily, and you know how they be doing their favoritism on top of that, but they did have a good fighter. They had a good one in Vasily. They was just doing their shasty business behind it. And Vasily, you know, for me anyway, he got a lot of slack for me, a lot of stuff for me because I was so much in trying to promote equality that I didn't understand that each fighter are in different places. I judge the fighters.
Bob Arum has always been biased towards certain fighters. I'm not gonna be specific, but we all
Black
know.
fighters.
Yeah. But I have a bad tendency of being of thinking of every fighter like from day one, when that's not true.
Unless you can make some
In
money.
every fighter, there's situations that the fighters are in different positions in their career. Jaron Boots Ennis, Terrence Crawford. Might be a great fight, might be a good fight I want to watch, but the truth is, Jaron hasn't done enough to merit a fight against Mr. Terrence Crawford, if you want to be honest.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. I hate niggas that say that shit. Because it reminds me of Shakur. You ain't done enough. You ain't fought nobody. And don't never ask the question why. Why does a man not want $1.7 million? I don't know. Maybe because he wants to. Or whatever he wants. But that's why in this situation. But what's everybody else's excuse? What's Terrence Crawford's excuse? Why don't you move on up to 154 and cause trouble? Fuck it, become a real boogeyman and disrupt the monkey wrench game. He's trying to go undisputed up there at 154, brother. He went to 54, brother. Don't let that man go to 54, brother. And don't come up there and try to get no motherfucking shot at no title. So if he want to get some real undisputed action, you know that nigga ain't trying to go undisputed. He gonna have to go undisputed just long enough to get that Canelo fight. I don't think Canelo want to fight you, boy. And if you do, he gonna have to break the bank. What you gonna make? You a bully. You're a tough motherfucker, but you don't want to fight this young killer. Because you know it's a high risk, low reward. All I want to see is high risk, low reward type fights. Because I think they high risk, high reward. You beat Boots, nigga, ain't nothing a motherfucker can tell you. And then you're going to have so much fear that you're going to have to retire. Nobody want to fight you no more if you beat Boots Ennis, and that's another thing. You get Terrence Crawford and he beat Boots on the way out the door, nigga, who going to fight that nigga after that? Who going to fight Terrence Crawford if he beat Boots? Especially if he hurt the boy. You didn't think about that, did you? You know, who gonna fight Boots? Who gonna fight Terrence Crawford, man? Like, who gonna fight Boots if he fuck off Terrence Crawford? That fight can't happen, homie. Nah, you know, a motherfucker fighting the lower weight divisions if Tank was to beat, you know what I'm saying? Of course, people gonna keep on fighting Tank. But if Shakur beat Tank, people still gonna fight Shakur. Cause they like, oh, he probably just outboxed me. I can get him. I can get him. I can get him. And nigga, that Tank and Shakur fight is a different beast than a Boots versus Terrence Crawford fight. You don't agree with that? More, you know, equal attributes, as you used to say. You got two guys that can crack. You ain't got that with the Tank and Shakur fight. You got two guys that can crack. Both can switch feet. Both considered top at what they do. Both got hand-eye coordination. One a little older. Both got great engines. I just think I'm going to go with the newer engine. And I think that engine will go a couple more miles longer and just maybe a tad bit faster to the 12th round. And whoever win the 12th round gonna win the fight. That's gonna be a drag out. Cause you know Crawford got a what I'm saying, nice little fight game on him. He ain't no slouch, you know. Yeah, and Boots is a phenomenon. I got him being a generational talent. We'll never see that fight. We'll never see that Tank Shakur fight for real, for real. That's a bad stylistic matchup, bro. Y'all don't want to see the face of boxing get embarrassed, so you can't put them type of fighters in. Why you think they scrambling and rambling trying to find somebody for Tank to fight, man? They got to fight the right opponent, not the best opponent. Got to be, and this is birthday month, nigga. This nigga ain't finna get beat up in his birthday month. This nigga got to have a fight that he can, look good in, bro. Shout out for El Rayo not being available. I want you to fight Edwin De Los Santos, or you got to obligate with Pitbull, then go to Edwin De Los Santos. Get your rematch. That'll be 2 fights with Pitbull and a rematch. Because I got you easily beating Pitbull easier than the first fight, because you know him now. Pitbull cannot box. Pitbull is a swinger, a hooker, uppercutter. He's a not a complete boxer. No jabs whatsoever, maybe 2 per round. Blah, blah, blah. Will get hurt if he started throwing more jabs with an elite boxer. But that will leave him open with those short arms. They are used as bodyguards when he has it set real tight. It's hard to hit him when he has it set real tight. Return fires with hooks and uppercuts on the regular basis. I always told y'all to watch the fight before Rolly. That Pitbull is the real Pitbull. Rolly is a C-level fighter. Sorry. Yeah, Blue, you got me again, brother. I ain't gonna lie, I still tune in to you. Because you do have access to boxers. But boy, you got to understand when you click on that shit, it might be clickbait. And he hides the question marks unintentionally, but maybe intentionally. You know you can't see no question mark when you look at your thumbnail, son. And it makes me click on it and then it's too late. I gave you a view. Now I got to listen, because now I see the question mark, but now I got to listen, just in case. Just in case some breaking news came your way, because you do have access to a lot of boxers, a lot of trainers. This is a fact. Can't deny that, Jack. And it's just not right to me, but I still watch, because maybe. Oh, nigga, you watching Blue Blood shit while he alive. You shut the fuck up. I do what the fuck I want to do on my channel. Let that man say, hey, man, stop playing my shit on your live, bro. I'm like, all right, man.
And why a person chooses to take the time out their day to try to come here every single day to try to find something to try to make me wrong. And you haven't found that yet. You have yet to find it yet. But you just try to pick and choose and poke and prod. I never understand that. Bro, if somebody's not telling me any truth and you're not getting anything from it, the object in life is to learn every day. Like Jay, I can learn something from Jay. I can learn something from Round, right? That's the object, is to learn. It's to listen and learn. But if you come to somewhere and always want to be right just to try to prove somebody wrong, that doesn't make sense to me. So then you came here and you said, this is what you just said, right? You said that I made a video about Tank and Rayo in negotiations and then said, well, Rayo's trainer said the opposite. So you want to believe Rayo's trainer, then go believe him. It don't make sense. if Robert Garcia, what Robert Garcia says is golden, then go listen to what Robert Garcia is a great trainer. A great trainer Robert Garcia is, right? But Robert also told you in that conversation. Now let's just use simple logic here. See, this is where I have the problem here. People pick and choose when they have selective hearing and selective. Hold on one second. I got a muscle car.
Man, I don't want to hear about no fucking Robert Garcia. I want to know who the fuck Tank about to fight. That's why I tuned into your video, nigga. I thought the man was finna fight Pacquiao, nigga. God damn, man. Man, that would have been a bullshit ass fight. You hear me? Ain't no way in the world. I knew that shit was capped. Soon as I just couldn't resist. God damn. Trick the shit out of me. Keep on tricking me, man. Y'all keep on tricking me with these fucking thumbnails and these goddamn clickbait videos, man. And I tune in to certain people's lives because I like their channel now. And I like your channel, goddamn it, but it's going overboard, homie. It's going overboard, man. You can't see the question marks till you click on your video, Blue. You don't know what the fuck going on. All we see is the word breaking. Psychologically, I'm thinking it's breaking news. When you say breaking up, boxing update, bro. And then you put Gervonta's name in it, and it got me thinking. Let me see what the fuck. Oh, Gervonta Davis versus who? Oh, Manny PACQ. No, that ain't. I know that ain't Pacquiao, is it? And like I said, once I tune into the video and I press it, I see the chat. I gave you the view. I press the X. Now I see the question mark. Too late. Got you. So then you listen, just in case. Got me. Tank ain't said nothing about no Pacquiao. I hope he do not fight Pacquiao, because that will be a terrible fight. Ugas made him eat applesauce and had to be fed from his wife with a spoon, a baby spoon, with the airplane sound. Open wide. Thank you, baby. I can't see. Play my video. I want to play my favorite song right now. Ebony and Ivory, we're together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my piano, we go, I go, why don't we? I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I take. I did talk today. I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Oh, my heart, baby, oh, my heart. Do, 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 do. Thank you very much. Manny Pacquiao. Thank you very much. We ain't fighting no fucking Pacquiao. That man couldn't even see. He was listening to Stevie Wonder songs, man. Eating the motherfucking applesauce after Ugas. I ain't gonna fight no motherfucking Tank Davis. That's suicide, nigga. That's like Julio Cesar Chavez trying to fight one of these young niggas, like trying to fight Floyd. Floyd say, nah, man, I love you, man. You too old. You're a legend to the Mexican people. That'll be, some bad shit. Let y'all rehearse some shit and go in rehearsal and practice some little WWE type shit. Like changing your referee and type shit. Well, I don't think so, bro. So, hey, who is Tank fighting? Please. Please, brother, please. Somebody. Tell me. I need to know. Who is Tank fighting? I'm gonna check one more time and I'm out of here. Cause I ain't ate and I'm hungry and the hunger is great. Blue man, I thought you had some breaking boxing updates. Devontae Davis and Manny Pacquiao. Rumor, I ain't know it was rumors because I just looked at your thumbnail and said breaking boxing updates. Devontae Davis versus Manny PACQ. You got a picture of them niggas facing off on me. Yeah, man, I don't like that, G, but you know, shit. We subscribed, homie. And we put our face in your chat, so you know we was looking, we was live, we was listening to you, homie. We definitely was listening to you. Let me go to a real motherfucking boxing channel, man. I ain't saying you ain't real, man. This boy here, he ain't got no clickbait going on right now, man. Oh, man, I miss Just Do. Man, let me go see what Just Do talking about, though. Push that man like button right quick. Let's see his thumbnail. Alright, Just Do boxing. Anthony Durrell rips Devin Haney on Instagram Live. Got a picture of a whole bunch of people. Let's go.
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you need to try this.
So you were.
Yeah.
He would never have to fight again because the exhibition shit.
Yeah.
As me being his little brother, and lil' bro, we finna do 10 rounds, and we both gonna get $100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
Let's go. Just Do in this bitch.
Yo. You know the deal.
Let's go. I'm too light to fight. I'm too scared to win. Don't fuck with me, cause I'll kill your friend and your next to kin. Boys, little chest inside out. No fucking with niggas with too much clout. And no doubt, until the Lord turn the lights out, I'm gonna protect my home just like the White House. Too many niggas kissing graveyards. And I'd be damned if I die, cause I played hard. That's why I pray hard, so I can make it every day. It's a fight to stay alive in the USA. Hey, 175 pounds. If I shoot a nigga down, I'ma shoot a nigga downtown. If you're around, yeah, you can catch a slug too. Show you what a slug do. Tear a nigga into half. And if you stink, take a blood bath. And you ain't never gotta wash your stank ass no more. And yo ho, she dropping off dope. Glad that you dead and gone so she can fuck more niggas. Always wanna fight, but you'll catch the wrong nigga on the right night.
Videos he might have 365. Sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Just Do boxing. Time to click the live.
Click the live.
If you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you. Respect too. It's Just Do. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat. He ain't even had dinner yet.
No. Just Do. With Root Exposure.
Yeah.
We jacking for beats. We jacking for beats.
What time it is.
Yeah. You know what time it is, baby. We still got love for you, Just Do. I had to jack your beat, though. Let's see what you're talking about with Anthony Durrell. And Boost moving up to 154. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Up in the morning, early 7:30, dirty 30 rocks up in my pocket, making a nigga want to drop it.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family. We are back. We are back with another week of boxing, man. How y'all feeling, man? We are back to get boxing. It's Just Do. Picking his shots. You know what I mean? Moving, boxing, moving. You know what I'm saying? Taking his time. Like, he don't need no fast-paced fight, especially after that situation with Ryan. But let's get into this, man. Like I said, Eddie Hearn been saying a lot. He spoke about this Brian Norman situation. He said a lot, but we're going to listen to this, man. Let's get to it.
In the game. This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV.
Eddie Hearn was on.
I'm just going to go savage on every motherfucker in the game. Because I can't put up with all this bullshit anymore. You know, I've actually tried to sort of not chill out, but just not bite to any numpties. But I think I might just let everybody fucking have it instead, which is great news for you. Come on then. No, go on. Let's move.
How you feeling?
Eddie, have you heard of Bob Smith, who manages fucking someone, said this?
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about already. Norman's managers came out and said that.
Who's Norman's manager?
You tell me.
I don't know.
You've seen what he said.
Who is he? What's his name? Now you got
need to check that there.
You talk about is that
Adrian Clark, actually, before I even get checking that.
I didn't realise it was Adrian Clark. Cool, yeah. What did Adrian Clark? I mean, firstly, one of the problems is Brian Norman's called Brian, right, which ain't great, and Adrian Clark's called Adrian. So I'm now in a negotiation with Brian and Adrian. Do you know what I mean? Which is like quite unique within itself. You know what I mean? Who's going to pop up next? Derek. You know?
He's basically come out and said that you're $200,000 off where they want to be. What did you offer them?
A1 was good with it, bro.
Nuts. Let me tell you something now. It's over. You know, because when the IBF set the purse bid date, anybody who knows anything about the business of boxing, unfortunately, Adrian and Brian do not fall in that category. You cannot no longer request a unification fight. So, congratulations, guys. You're too late. You fucked it up. You're going to get $200,000 to fight on a prospect undercard. Well done. Magical.
Is that you saying categorically, Boots, that's a done?
Can't do it. It's once the IBF called a purse bid date, which was yesterday, it's over. And also, they come to me and they say, we'll do it. We want more money. We'll do it, but not in Philadelphia. It's like, where do you think the money comes from?
Brian? Well, could you not do it again in Vegas? So what he said was he wanted to
come. You're not stupid, right?
You're not stupid.
Where do you think the money comes from to do this kind of fight? From the broadcasters, thank you, DAZN, and from the gate.
I get
Did you see the gate at Wells Fargo? I can't lose a 20,000 seat gate and just roll the dice doing it in Vegas. I mean, with all due respect, last time I checked, Brian Norman weren't that popular in Las Vegas. Where is Brian Norman from? Let me look it up now.
Atlanta.
I can't actually believe Brian Norman's turned this fight down.
ATL, shouty. He from the ATL.
I don't know anything about Brian Norman, so we're going to just get some facts up right here now.
Crush was good with it, bro.
It's not even coming up in the search. It's not a good sign, is it?
Well, you seen his last fight, what he made?
It's $100,000. But to be fair, depends, sometimes there's some deductions. Call it $200,000. All right? I don't think it was $200,000.
Yeah, he is. He trying to slide him.
He's from Dakota in Georgia.
Dakota.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Let's do the fight in Georgia. In Dakota.
Decatur,
nigga. Right.
So are you saying that you would openly do it on his own?
You dickhead. Of course I wouldn't. Saying, boys. Of course I wouldn't. I'm going to do the fight where the fight generates money. You've got all these people come out on, like, you know, mobile phones and, like, you know, Brian Norman Sr. It's like Bill Haney from Wish, right? And it's like, I want...
Nah, he slipped that one in there. Bill Haney from Wish is crazy. He just slipped that in there.
People come out on, like, you know, mobile phones and, like, you know, Brian Norman Sr. It's like Bill Haney from Wish, right? And it's like, we want 2 what do we want? 2.5 million.
Calling
like,
that man.
How? Brian? Charles? What's his name? The other geezer? Adrian? Derek?
Geezer? He tripping.
No. Like, if you want, I'll show you a P&L on what I'm paying. And then they're like, Boots got $4 million for the purse bid. Do you know how purse bids work? Like, you haven't got a
Eddie's
fucking
stressed
clue.
out. He over here stressing.
This is easy if you
stressed out. Yeah, you got a point though. As far as generating the money, you got to put the fight somewhere where it's going to generate money. It makes sense.
Because of what Boots was prepared to take for the unification would be a 50-50 split.
So you're saying that if you were offering 1.25 million each of them?
I'm saying, no, there's much more than that. I'm saying that Boots has agreed to try and make this fight happen in a situation where basically they're going to get pretty much the same amount of money. Jaron Ennis, the best welterweight in the world, just sold out 15,000 at Wells Fargo, right? Massive TV deal with the Zone. He's moving his money to basically get the same as Brian Norman in a fight. Yet Brian Norman won't take 17 and a half times more than he made in his last fight. But that's where the game is so messed up.
Fucked up.
Are you at the point now where as if Adrian and Brian are watching this?
I think the thing is, bro, look, sometimes fights don't get put together, like I said, when you can't agree to that money. I know a lot of people feeling like that means you ducking, but I just can't see it that way after hearing them thoroughly explain their position. They just feel like their man is entitled to more than that. And although Eddie Hearn is making a great point as far as putting it somewhere where they can actually generate the money, where they can pay people, right? That makes perfect sense. But on their end, as far as what they was asking for, it was like they go into enemy territory where nobody want to go. Mind you, he's saying nobody else want to go over there. You want me to go over there in enemy territory, and you want this belt, and you telling me based on what you've been saying that this the best fighter in the world. I said this the other day. So
and you talking all that shit though.
It just I get it on both ends, and sometimes
it's a lot
you're just
of
not gonna
ands.
be able to come to that
I'm the
common
A
ground.
side.
And there you go. You just got to part ways, and sometimes fights fall apart. They
I
don't
just want
happen,
Tank to be the same way.
I just can't, like, with,
he the
with
face
all
of
the
boxing,
boxing
so
I
he
watch, with all the,
you know.
the interviews I've been listening to, hearing both sides, I just can't point to no duck. You haven't heard Brian Norman Jr. say he won't fight nothing. That's his team and making a decision, and he kind of rolling with it. But you ain't hear him turning down no fight, and it's the same way for Boots. You ain't hear Boots turning down no fight. You just, what you hear, if you're not trying to push a narrative and you trying to come from a place where you're trying to understand, because what I don't get is how when you don't have all the answers, people treat it like you do. And when you hearing both sides, it makes perfect sense. Business is not being agreed on. It's simple. But that don't have nothing to do with the fighters ducking each other, right? They don't want to fight each other. I mean, I think they'll fight each other, but
well,
again,
good luck, man. Getting the fucking fight.
On what they
Set
believe
1.7, man. You know.
And that if you can level with them
good
from
luck,
that
bro.
perspective, then you can just understand their stance. And that's why I did the live the other day. What was it? Friday. It's deeper than ducking because it is. It has nothing to do with that. It's right there in front of us. If you looking, nowhere is either fighter on record saying something like they don't want to fight. They both look like they're willing and able to fight each other, right? But what you do here is the disconnect with the business side. And if you don't have no business, you don't have no fight. So it's very simple to understand for me. You get what I'm saying? You got one side that's standing firm. Maybe both sides standing firm, right? But I just feel like Eddie Hearn makes perfect sense in terms of where he's saying, having a fight at for it to generate money, trying to throw it in Vegas will be a gamble. I can understand that 1,000,000%, right? But them on the other end, they like, we go into enemy territory in Philly where nobody else wants to go. We are a champion just like he is. And he need this belt, and we fighting the best fighter in the world because that's what you said. So just pay me. That's all. You know what I mean? I ain't going to drag it all out again. Ramon, what's good with it? Cal, cool with my guy. What's good with it, family?
That's cool, man. But these guys got so many people talking for Brian Norman Jr. Ain't Brian Norman Jr. ain't stoke up and say, hey, man, I'll take that 1.7 million. Fuck that. You want taking your shirt off, getting in the ring, little brother. You know, if you feel like you're going to listen to your team and let them make the decision, man, do that there. But you going to get that label, homie. Ain't no way around that there, because you got to find a say-so in the whole matter. Tank don't take no fucking pay cuts. You want Boots to take a pay cut because he ain't established, he ain't fought nobody. How is that his fault? Same thing with Shakur. Shakur ain't fought nobody, homie. How is that his fault? He ain't put himself in the position? That's bullshit. Now, that's a narrative. To even say some bullshit like that. Or he ain't fought nobody. Who is he fought? How can he fight somebody when this nigga got a whole pot of duck stew? You know, it's duck is a duck to me. I don't care what. You got different variations of it. I'm not finna act like this man don't want to fight. But, nigga, you letting your team do the ducking for you, nigga. And these motherfuckers came with 3 motherfucking deals with you. And you ain't want the 1.7. That's the last offer, nigga. It's over with. You heard Eddie, fuck you. Now what you gonna do? Nigga gonna stop talking about your dog ass, especially if you lose. They gonna say you was some shit. Oops, see, look. And you ain't gonna get paid, homie, like that fight, man, if you lose. So you gotta fight somebody that's of a name like Boots now. You calling out Boots, nigga. Who you finna fight? I know y'all finna make fun of Boots, but he already had plans of fighting Karen, right? To avenge the fact that he couldn't cut the ring off, remember? Yeah, man, fuck that, man. Who is he finna fight? Fuck Boots. We don't even want to talk about Boots no more. We don't want to talk about Tank no more. We don't fuck that, because we thought we was finna fight Pacquiao. Thanks, Blue. Got me, boy. Somebody announced something. Who the fuck is Tank fighting? But fuck that. Who the fuck is Brian Norman finna fight next? And since y'all pocket watching, how much fucking money is he gonna get paid? I know that's right. I know that's right.